everyone see the slide now? Okay, read the questions first. During your sahur just now, what were the objects that you used while you had your meal? Do you still remember? What are the objects
During
you
the
used
sahur just
while you
now,
had your
what
meal?
were the objects that you used while you had your meal?
What are the objects? Everyone is fasting today, right? So do you
Yes.
still remember what are the objects? Like me just now, for my sahur, I need a plate. For my rice, I need a glass for my milk, and I need a bowl for my soup. So what about you? What are the objects you use? You still remember? Does anyone would like to share to me the objects you use? You can turn on your mic now if you want to tell me the objects that you used during your sahur just now. Forgot. Like I said earlier, I used plates, I used glass, I used a bowl. What else? Only the objects that you use for you to have your meal. What is it? Does anyone would like to share the answer? And turn on your mic now if you would like to share to me the answer. Just a simple one, anything that you use. What else instead of using plates, glass, and a bowl? What else do you use? No one? No one would like to share the answer? So sad.
Teacher, I know.
Okay, what is
I
it?
use utensils for my.
Is it Shabil?
Yes.
Okay. What is it? Say it again.
I use utensils for my
Okay,
food.
like what? Like what? Utensils like what?
Fork, knife, and spoon.
Fork, knife, spoon. Very good. So, okay, thank you, Shabil. Do you know why I asked you this question? Because today I will introduce to you on our new topic, which is about tableware. Okay, so today we will learn about tableware. So what is tableware? Tableware is the objects or dishes used for dining and food serving at the table. Okay, so all of the objects that you mentioned, that Shabil mentioned just now, are the example that we refer to as tableware. Okay, and for tableware, it is also used for table setting, and usually for tableware, it might be different for certain culture and certain races. Like us, for the Malays, instead of using fork and spoon, we use our hands a lot. Okay, we use our hands following the sunnah of our prophet. Okay, and so as for today, I'll show to you all the example of tableware that we commonly use for our food serving. Okay, let's go one by one. So these are the example of tableware that we regularly use in our daily meal. For example, knife, plate, spoon, and fork. Okay, and let's go to the first example, the knife. We use knife to cut solid foods such as meat and chicken, and it is suitable with steak and grilled chicken. Okay, and as for plate, it is used to serve food such as rice, noodles, and vegetables. Okay? And you may write this in your notebook right now. So you may list out all the example of tableware because it is very important. After this, you will have an exercise based on what we have learned throughout our class. Okay, if I explain too fast, please tell me. Okay. And the next one, we have spoon. It is suitable with liquid food such as soup or semi-liquid food like ice cream or powdery solid food like rice, sugar, and cereals. And spoon and fork always comes together. Okay, and fork is used to lift food together with spoon or holding it when you need to cut the food. Okay, and it is suitable with noodles, spaghetti, and fruits. You may write this first in your notebook. Make sure your spelling is correct. Yeah. When I check your written assessment, not your written assessment, sorry, your exercise before this, most of you are still making mistake in your spelling. So I want to stress here that your spelling is very important, especially in your writing, okay? In English, if your spelling is wrong, then your everything will be entirely wrong. So it is very important for you to check your spelling every time you write something. Either it's an exam or it's just a normal exercise. You have to check your spelling every time you finish your work, okay? Now let's go to, this one is the simple one, the simplest one. I guess everyone already know this. I just want to make sure that you know the spelling. Okay, yeah. Next, okay, so these are the types of tableware that we use for drinks. Okay, so as for this type of tableware, there might be a few confusion because it may look the same for you, but actually every type of tableware for drinks, it has its differences. Okay, for example, glass. Glass is used for milk, plain water, and carbonated drinks. But for mug and cup, actually for these two, they have quite a similar function. But for mug, if you want plenty of water, you might use mug instead of cup. And mug is used for hot or cold drinks. And but for cup, it is only suitable for hot drink. Okay. Please copy this in your book, write down, continue after the list that you have written just now. So you continue with glass, mug, and cup. If you want to draw, you can do so. It's better for you to draw so that you know the differences between each of the tableware, okay? We have glass, mug, and cup. Cup is used for hot drink, mug is used for hot or cold drinks, and glass can be both. You can, but normally people use glass for cool water. Yeah, you all done? Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one, the small plate underneath your cup is what we refer to as saucer. Saucer, okay? The small plate, the bottom of your cup is what we call as saucer. Okay, please write down in your notebook first. I want to draw it as well, saucer, so that you know later when people show you that saucer, you know, oh, that is saucer, not piring anymore, it's saucer, okay? So for saucer, it is used to protect possible damage from the heat of a cup and to catch overflow, splashes and drips from the cup. Okay, so that is a function of saucer. If you have a splashes or overflow of the water coming from the cup, so the saucer will protect will cover it, okay? And the heat coming from the cup will protect the table, the cup as well, okay? And please write the word properly. The spelling should be correct here. Saucer. 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 Just remember, saucer is a small plate underneath your cup. The one that you hold like this. Small plate, that is what we call as saucer. Okay? Done? You're all done? If I if I explain too fast, please let me know, okay? Because I cannot see the chat box now. I can only listen to your voices now. So if you would like to say or ask me anything, turn on your mic and ask me. Done? Saucer done? Okay. Okay, let's go to the next tableware. We have a napkin. Okay, so this cloth or the towelette here is what we called as napkin. Okay, normally you will find a napkin on top of the plate, or sometimes people will put underneath your plate. Okay, the function is to wipe your mouth or your fingers while you eat. Okay, just write this as well in your notebook. Napkin is used to wipe your mouth and your fingers while you eat. So there are few kinds of napkin. Usually people will fold it to make it to make it look um, nicer. Okay, so I have placed here two examples, but these two clothes are just the same. That is napkin. Okay. Sometimes people simply put it like that, just like that, underneath the plate. But sometimes people will fold it nicely. Okay. At the hotel, people will do like that. Some of the houses, you might do like that as well. Okay.
Mm.
So again, napkin is used at the table for wiping the mouth and fingers while eating. All right. So these are the examples, the common examples that we always use for tableware when you had your meal. So these are all the examples that you normally use when you want to eat. However, like I mentioned previously, the tableware used for different culture or races might be different. Just now, I have given you example for Malay. For Malay culture, we normally use our hands. We use spoon and fork as well, but most of the time we would use our hand. Okay? That is the sunnah of our Prophet. But for Chinese culture, they didn't use a fork and knives a lot because they like to eat something soupy and they like to eat noodles. So plate or spoon might not be suitable for them. Instead, they use a bowl, a bowl and chopsticks. Okay, a bowl is suitable for soup, gravy, and porridge. And for chopsticks, it used to lift food and suitable for noodles and sticky rice. So these are the examples of tableware used by Chinese. Okay. So the previous example are the common tableware that we normally use for other cultures or races. Okay. So now, is there any question you would like to ask me?
Teacher, I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done. Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
no.
I will wait for you. Write down this first. Please check your spelling, okay? Or if you want me to go back to the previous slide, please let me know, okay? I'm afraid if I go too fast. So sometimes we, the Malays, we also use a bowl, chopsticks, because now it's common for everyone to use chopsticks whenever we want to eat noodle, right? So actually for tableware, it depends on us on what we want to use, as long as we are comfortable using all the tableware, okay? It's just that today I want to introduce to you with all the types of tableware that we normally use in our daily eating, okay? Done? Everyone done? Okay, I'll go to the previous slide so that you can have a look on all the tableware again and check your spelling that you have written in your notebook. Okay, let's go to the previous slide. We have napkin here, the towelette or the cloth. We have a saucer, the small plate underneath your cup is what we call a saucer. Okay, next we have glass, we have mug, we have cup. Okay, please have a look again carefully at all the what are the differences between all these type of tableware for drinks. Okay, glass, mug, and cup. And this one is the most common one. We have knife, plate, spoon, and fork. Check your spelling again. Knife, spoon, fork, and plate. We have glass, mug, and cup, saucer, napkin, bowl, and chopsticks. Okay. So, is there any questions that you would like to ask me? Or is there any Tupperware that you suddenly remember that suddenly appear in your mind that you would like to share to your friends? You may do so.
The last workout, how much? How much?
Okay, now I'm back. Okay, is there any questions you would like to ask me regarding all the types of tableware that we have learned?
One is total operated and well is
Hmm?
No,
I will
nothing.
check the chat box now.
Nothing,
I have not
teacher.
received that. Okay, very good. No, 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 no. Okay, no questions so far. Someone written jug, plates, jug, fork, spoon, plates. Why? Do you have any question you would like to ask me regarding the tableware? No. Or is there any more tableware that you normally use? Knife? Yes, Irshad. Knife is silent K. You don't pronounce knife as knife. No, it's wrong. It's silent K. It should be knife. Okay, not knife. Very good. That's such a good question from Irshad. What else? Is there any more question before we proceed to our exercise? Okay, no, no. What else? What are the tableware that I didn't mention in this slide that you use? Try to recall back. Is there any more? Is there any more tableware that you use? Remember, for tableware is only focused on the objects that you place on the table, the one that you prepared for your meal, for the table setting, not the one that you use in the kitchen, but only the objects that you place on the table is what we call tableware.
Straw.
Okay? Yes?
Straw.
Straw. Straw is it can be tableware. No. Okay, next, try again. Try again. We have discussed about bowl, about about chopstick. What else? Is there any more ideas you want to share with
Teacher.
your friends? Yes.
I don't know what does this. What is this? But what is this?
Oh, that one is tablecloth. Tablecloth. Alas meja. In Malay, we
Tableware?
call it as alas meja.
We always put it on the table.
Tablecloth. We call it as tablecloth. That
Is
is
it
not
tableware?
tableware. No, that is not tableware. Tableware, you just remember like tableware is the objects that you need for you to eat. You need that object when you want to eat. So you think again, do you need a tablecloth when you want to eat?
Apa?
Hmm. Tablecloth is only
Tableware.
for the
Tableware.
decoration. Okay. What else? Is there any more ideas? A jug? How about jug? Jug. How about jug? Do you think jug is one type of tableware?
Yes.
Yes, right. That's correct because we need jug to fill in the water that we want to drink. Correct or not? So
Yes.
jug is one type of tableware. What else? How about bottle? Is bottle considered as tableware? Teapot, Sophie. Very good. Teapot is correct. Teapot is one type of tableware because we need that to fill in the hot Milo or hot tea before we pour it into our cup. Teapot is correct. What else? Teapot, jug, teacup. Yes, we have mentioned about it just now. Laparnya, Dave. Puasa ke tak? Laparnya. I'm also starving, but we cannot say so. If you are starving in the month of Ramadan, you cannot say you're starving. It's okay, you just sabar saja. Okay? Easy? I mean easy, very good.
Tomorrow.
Azim is here as well.
Monday. Teacher, later
Yes, I'm at
Monday is
school. I'm at school right now.
Okay.
Most of the teachers are coming back to school right now. You want to see the other teacher? Later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I guess by now already understand what is tableware and all the types of tableware. So now what I want you to do is you have a look back on the notes that you have written in your notebook just now. Take a few minutes to read all the tableware, and then straight away go to Seesaw, click on the activity that I have written as tableware before. I have shared to you. I have actually prepared for you a game on our topic today. So, how you want to do the game is, how to start the game is, you simply click on the link that I have shared in your Seesaw activity. Go to Seesaw activity, click on the link that I have shared,
Is it the
and then complete the game. It is actually a crossword puzzle about tableware. Okay, so I want all of you to finish it by today, and then you screenshot after you finish doing the game. You screenshot your result and share it to journal. Okay, understand?
understand?
Understand, everyone? Okay, very good. So I think that's all for today's lesson. We'll meet again next week, inshallah. And thank you for participating in my class. I'm so happy to see all of you again. Okay, and Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak, is it correct? Ramadan Kareem? Ramadan Kareem to everyone. And take care. And now please concentrate on your activity in Seesaw, okay?
Teacher, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Teacher Akila. She's here with me.
Oh.
Akila boleh say hi. Okay, all right. That's all for today's class. Assalamualaikum everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Bye.
Icon teacher.
Salam.
Happy fasting.
Bye.
Happy fasting too.
Bye bye.
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 I will wait for everyone to leave first, okay?
Abang call. Okay.